There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
My name is Marcus Parks. Excuse me while I remove my nicotine gum.
Don't you even try to come for my boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to whip it out.
No. I can't be chewing gum and talking at the same time. That's
Dude.
an amateur's thing.
Hey, not true. Not true. You know who is one of my favorite gum-chewing performers?
Snooki?
You guys are going to be mad, but he's good at it. David Lee Roth.
Oh, he chews gum while
I
he
have
sings?
seen him multiple times. If you've watched Van Halen with Back in the Day with David Lee Roth, that man loves chewing gum and singing songs.
Really?
In the videos or in actual live performances?
On the live performances, he's just chewing gum. And I feel like it's like he's not like Pavarotti,
No.
right? You know, he doesn't really get... What do you mean, Chot got really hot over his gum? What does that even mean? It's gum.
It's because, people like when you put your fingers close to your mouth.
I pulled a thing out of my mouth.
Yeah, then people
Put it in
people
a
love
piece
that.
of paper.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was a balled up panty.
It's like, yeah, it's why, like whenever like you see some like lady like trying to like look all sexy, she's like, and then people are just like, God damn.
Yeah, Eddie, you better stop that. You're taking me back to my wedding now. You better stop it. You're driving me crazy.
So what can we expect tonight, Marcus?
Tonight, I got a few blocks.
Oh, I like blocks.
Yeah, I got some good blocks, including a block that will only be available on the Patreon.
What?
Oh, that's what I like to hear. Jovial
Even
Imp.
though we're live to YouTube?
But we're live on YouTube right now. Old Bud in my radio co-op would say he was a wet talker, when in reality he never brushed his teeth and was banned from using the mics. Some of us are wet talkers.
Who's that, David Lee Roth?
No, this is, I don't know, somebody just brought up something inside that has nothing to do with David Lee Roth. I was actually hoping for confirmation.
Okay.
No. Henry is an extraordinarily wet talker.
Yeah.
The microphones, and I used to have to clean them myself. I would have to put spittle, take spittle off of it, wipe spittle off, because Henry produces so much saliva when he speaks on a podcast that if you don't clean the spittle off, you have to throw away the mic guard because it starts to reek real bad.
Well, why don't we get Rain-X?
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 Yeah, the stuff that beads off the windshields,
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, if you ain't spitting, you ain't acting. That's what I do. Yeah, I got a wet mouth, but you know who thanks me every night for that? My sweet, sweet, beloved wife.
Yeah, every night?
Oh, yeah. She's constantly thanking me for kissing her.
Henry, thank you so much for how wet your mouth is.
And it's like, baby, quit thanking me and start making it more wet.
Well, before we get to our first block, let's just start with a question.
Cool.
It's just a simple question. I like starting with questions.
I do, too. I think it's a good way to begin a conversation.
Question is, what's wrong with the juice?
With the juice.
You see
The juice.
See, what's wrong with the juice? You can't get it.
How you gonna
Why it's like that?
How you gonna get it?
So you don't understand. I don't understand.
Who did that?
How you gonna pour it?
Down, it's
You
upside
can't pour
down.
it.
Why you why?
What's wrong with the juice?
What's wrong with it? Why it's upside down?
Juice. It's upside down.
This ain't
What's
right.
wrong with the juice?
Damn, what is wrong with that juice?
Who did
It's
it?
upside down.
Who did it? Why it's like that? Somebody get the
Oh,
juice.
yeah, that's definitely some boiled-ass juice.
Why?
No one's answering questions. Everyone's asking.
Drink it.
Why? What's
First of
wrong
all,
with the juice?
can juice be upside down?
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
the bottle's upside down. The juice is right where it needs to be.
Interesting.
Surprising passion. I will
This is
say...
very interesting because the juice does go. It does take the shape of whatever container you put it within. So yes, the juice can never be upside down.
Yeah.
Yes. Is this the ceiling the top, or is it just the ceiling?
What do you mean?
It's
The
like
roof
when
is
I
the
asked.
top.
I had several people also said that
The
not
ceiling's
only
not the top. The top of what?
not only was my talk about juice being boiled it's about 60% correct, but also the concept of north being up.
60% correct is wrong, though.
Yeah.
60% correct is mostly correct.
No, 60% correct is wrong.
No, it's 40% wrong.
100% correct is correct.
No, 60% is a
99%
majority
correct
of
is wrong.
everything
wrong.
on a spectrum. Everything is a spectrum.
Everything.
Yes. Like my back hair.
Did you learn that from your doctor?
He said he's 55% correct about the fact that I'm fat. Shitting clits. Oh man, I smoked too fast for this mandate. You bet.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Where's the juice?
Where's the
What's
juice?
wrong with the juice?
wrong with the juice?
Yeah.
Why is it upside down?
And
Juice killed its wife.
Yeah, it just did. And,
Yeah, dude.
and that waiter.
Don't look
Yeah,
at juice
yeah.
anywhere near a trifling waiter.
I mean, I get mad at waiters, but I control myself.
I've never been mad at a waiter. I love all waiters.
You reflected at the tip, 18% if I'm mad.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is
18%,
stern.
That's very stern.
Thanks.
Stern.
It's very stern.
Dig Rick Bick. I would contest that the juice is referring to the whole package, as in the juice is both the liquid in the jug and the jug itself.
Of course.
Sure, if you're a completionist.
Yeah.
But there are some people that do believe, and I am one, that the juice is separate from the bottle.
It is.
The bottle of juice. What is
If
wrong
you
with
called
the
it a bottle of juice.
Yeah, the bottle of juice.
If I was that juice's lawyer, I would say that you, assuming that the juice also was the container of then wherein, is you calling me a container of juice and not juice.
Yeah.
In real life, my sole name, not the government mandated name you gave me of capital J juice, is, as a matter of fact, that is not what I am. What you're referring to is the shape in which I hold, which is the juice that I am, but I'm in the shape of a bottle, being held by the bottle. But the bottle is just the frame. The juice is the soul.
I'd say you're more of a shape of juice than the shape of a bottle.
Hey, I'm jug looking. Hey, I got that jug.
I mean,
I got that jug, Asman.
You're like a wineskin.
Oh, man. No, I'm getting tight.
He's like those bottles of Chianti that hang from the ceilings in
getting
Italian
tight.
Oh, no.
restaurants.
I'm getting tight. I'll show you. Look.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Tight skin. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, the one right there in the middle on the bottom. That's
Yeah.
Jug.
Yeah, jug. Yeah, you do got jug. You got two jugs.
it. Actually, no, the one on the upper right corner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's move
yeah,
that.
that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Because he's half Italian.
This is my handle.
Yeah, and you got to put. He has to have a basket.
Uh,
Pants are baskets usually. At home, he
Yeah.
dresses usually in wicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking good. Can you breathe? Ooh, profile shot. Very nice.
I'm thicker than I was. I'm not skinnier, but I'm
Looking
getting
good,
thick-
man.
You're getting thicker.
Solid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'm getting much skinnier. Because I've been drumming so much.
Yeah.
I've been drumming like a ton, like every night. I'm down to like 145 now.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fucking bet, man.
Yeah, man.
Now, is chat as horny for shirtless Henry as they were for Marcus pulling the gum out of his mouth?
No.
No, we're
No.
getting a no.
No.
Yeah, we're
Why?
getting a no.
Because they're not fucking rarefied.
And you know what? They're just so used to it.
Yeah, they are at this point.
It's one of those things where it's like, if you see it all the time, it doesn't, excite you anymore.
That's how it is. That's how I get you numb.
Yeah, Marcus never pulls gum out of his mouth. So
No.
that's why people got all fucking moist in the pants.
I just think that people are just
I'm
needing
sitting in
touch.
a puddle myself.
I think people need physical touch. And that we're really seeing that here.
Well, someone on the chat earlier said that they're high. And if you're high, that means you're going to jail.
Yep.
The
You're a
cops
criminal.
You're a
And
criminal.
I
Cops
just-
are coming.
Yeah.
They smell it.
Can you unlock the door for them?
Please.
Don't think about having sex with kids.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't think about that.
Don't think about it at all.
No.
Because if you start thinking about it, it comes in your brain. It's Minority Report, bro. Because those Minority Report monsters, they're not available now, but they're going to be available soon. And they're going to go back in the past, and they're going to know that you thought about it now.
And you're going to encourage a bunch of horny kids.
I got a scary fucking thing from Google the other day.
Yeah.
I was Googling this album by this band called John's Children.
Okay.
It was a band that Mark Bolan joined right before T-Rex. It was the album they released before he came into the band. I was a little gypped when I bought it. But the name of the album is Orgasm. And I wanted to learn more about this album.
So you looked up John's Children Orgasm.
And Google came up.
They got mad?
There it is. Google came up and said that I needed to get help with child pornography and said that I had done something like possibly illegal.
Wow.
That's the Boner Killer Brigade. There's a whole thing inside of Google called Boner Killer Brigade. It's a BKB, and they send stuff all the way through. Like any single time they think you're trying to have any sort of fun, they really tamp it
I
down.
was just trying to look up a mediocre garage rock album from the mid-'60s, and it accuses me of being a pedophile.
How did you listen to it?
Yeah, I did.
Was it good?
No. No.
Wow, what a waste.
Not even worth it.
Now, what a...
It wasn't even worth it. It's not like it was like. I mean, it was a good double get that day. I got that, and I got Dirty Water by the Standells. Got a first press of that. Awesome.
That's
Got
some good shit.
That antique store that antique mall over on Ventura.
Oh, no, believe me. I looked up the other day. So first of all, for some reason I was reading an article that showed up about how Chris Pratt says that he doesn't recognize the name Chris. He doesn't like people calling him Chris because he's like, no one calls me Chris. And the reporter's like, what do people call you? He's like, CP.
Ah.
And then the problem is that that's the internet nomenclature for child pornography.
Yes.
And so then I saw a thing that said CP Clothing. It was a company called CP Clothing. And I tried to do the same. I was trying desperately to figure out how to not write CP Company. Because they kept writing like CP. And then I was just like, no, what does it stand for? It's the name of a clothing company. But I was like, I'm not doing this. And so I didn't even look it up. They lost business.
Was the is it for adult clothes? He does look like a child.
Yeah.
It's a me.
Flip it, Henry. Flip it.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a me, a Mario. I love being Mario. I love me and my little. I love my English wife. I love my English wife, and I love that my name is the same as child pornography.
CP.
Hey, CP, what's going on, buddy?
CP. As I was saying, you're going to jail if you're smoking pot.
Yeah.
Cops are coming. You have 30 minutes of freedom at best. So the man that I'm starting off my first block with, this first block, we're going to call it Butts.
Okay.
Oh, I remember now.
It's all about butts. And I did tell you, I gave you a little bit of a preview of this. I told you a little bit about this in Nashville. But this is a man that has a lot to say about butts and prison and what you should not do with your anus while you're in prison if you want to avoid any sort of sexual intercourse against your will.
Okay. It's great advice. I mean,
super.
Someone needs to have this conversation.
Super crush.
For those of you, that person out there that's about to go to jail,
For smoking weed.
pay attention.
Have you seen someone drop soap and lose their butt?
Yeah, I have. I seen somebody fart. A lot of times, farting will get your butt took. People don't know
Thank
that.
God for
When you
this
fart, you know how people do it out here on the street trying to get some laugh stuff. Fart real loud, do it in prison. I'm telling you what they're going to say. They're going to say, as soon as you fart, somebody going to holler, oh, speak to me, old toothless one. Y'all hear that? They're going to say, man, that was loose. That's juicy. That's like, well, whoever did that is juicy. Whoever did that is juicy.
You're living that juice life today,
And they going
Marcus.
to want you on that. So when I picked up on that, I farted one time by mistake, but I looked at somebody else like, damn, man, you juicy like that? I threw it off of me, and yeah, they was on him all day. Hey, man, they start feeling his butt. One of them grabbed his butt over. He said, stop. All they don't done that thing, they hadn't bent over, and they doing it. So you go, fart. That's all you gotta do is fart, Fart out in the open. Call yourself showing out and see what they say. Soon as you fart, they gonna say, Y'all hear that? Ooh, boy, it spoke to me. You ever see that? I want your number. Yeah, give me your cell number. I'm come see you, buddy.
Okay. It's good advice.
sir-
You think that he hustles?
Sir, I have IBS. And the Salisbury steak that was served at lunch was a bit extreme for me. And I've made a lot of bad choices. Yes, I shouldn't have. I'm so sad I threw that electronic scooter in the river, and now I'm here in this jail cell with you, sir. But I have to have you know that fart was just my shit's butler. That's all it is. It's not an invitation for romance. It is called my poo-poo's gotta come out, and I'm scared. I'm scared to do it in front of you, sir. What do I do?
You would have a rough time in prison.
You have a very rough time.
I actually feel like in the end, once I taught them the magic of theater.
Oh, you think you're going to live in Sing Sing?
Oh, I know. I'm going to turn into Sing Sing.
Out of all of us, I would do the worst.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Only just because,
I feel like I would just get my ass kicked on principle.
Eddie, you know what it is? You're not quite big enough.
Yeah, I'm not. That's
You're
what
not
I'm saying. Yeah.
But they
Not
wouldn't.
big enough for them to kick your ass on principle.
On purpose. I think that Marcus, the only problem with Marcus is that He likes to give pushback. That's what this guy likes too. But I also wonder if you get that? Anybody get that? But I just
Power bottom joke, yeah.
Power has having sex with his ass.
Yeah.
But I feel that because you're such a solid, proud man,
Sure.
it might do bad for you in jail. Where my guilelessness in jail
But you have, like-
might allow me to shapeshift. I think I could go to the Islam. I think I could go over to the Aryan Nation.
Yeah.
I think I could play them both.
I don't think you can play both of them.
No, but
I think it's one or the other with those.
but I'm just saying I could choose
Fast
one.
rules. They're like, you can't, one can't be the other.
Yeah, Big Herb says Henry trying to Dead Poet Society prison. Yes. I will teach them the wild yawp.
But you got such a tiny ass, I don't think people would want to fuck it. I think you'd be giving blowjobs.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they wouldn't like them.
Steve.
Not at first. Once you got good at it.
Yeah, once you get good at it.
Let's just say I don't know if it'll ever get down deep.
You're a perfectionist. You like performing. So
I
I
like
feel like you
performing.
would get really good at it. Wet mouth?
I have a wet mouth.
Yeah, we know that. We learned that earlier.
I like that Henry's way, according to Coach, I like that Henry's way of avoiding butt stuff is to introduce the other inmates to theater flawless plan. Yes, because it gives them something to fight for.
Yeah.
The word.
Yes.
What is
Look
that?
at him.
That's from Dirty Grandpa.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this next video, this is like, say you do end up in a juicy situation.
You mean like getting fucked?
Yeah, say you did get, say you got juicy in prison. You know, things happen to your anus with too much anal sex, specifically with very rough anal sex. When the lube isn't quite used correctly and nobody knows what they're doing, you get fistulas.
Fistulas?
Fistulas.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's that? Hand-based vampire?
That's great. That's a really good one.
That's really good. That's where the HenryZabrowski.com. I found to
Suck your ass. Yeah, I want to fuck your ass. Yeah.
There are things that develop inside of your rectum.
Yeah.
And usually you got to get them taken care of.
Yeah, like barnacles, kind of?
Kind of like barnacles. Yeah, you got to get certain
Polyps.
polyps. Yeah.
Jackson polyps.
Terrible, terrible gay performer. See, that deserves it.
But it can be a pretty invasive system. Although today, our modern medical science, we have some very non-invasive techniques to get rid of your fistulas. Let's see.
Oh.
Fistula, an abnormal connection between the skin and the rectum, typically arises from a perianal infection.
Okay.
The advent of laser technology in treating fistula has revolutionized its treatment, eliminating the need for traditional incisions, and nowadays, a minimally invasive approach is employed. Initially, the internal opening is identified using a blue dye, carefully inserted through the external opening.
Huh?
Okay.
Subsequently, a laser fiber is gently introduced through the external opening, delivering approximately 100 joules of energy per centimeter of the fistula tract.
Peekaboo.
This targeted energy application causes gradual contraction of the tract, facilitating natural healing processes.
See?
Wait a second. So
Over a
it's through
span of
your
around 2 weeks,
taint.
the fistula gradually closes and heals.
Yeah, it's through.
Wait
your
a second.
taint,
Which
and
one was the butthole?
the
Butthole was
on
the thing that
left.
jammed the thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What's that thing?
That's a
the
sore.
That's the fistula.
Oh, it's a sore. I thought it was a lump of stuff inside the tube.
And no, it starts inside the tube and then it goes out.
Man. Where are the balls?
Yeah, where's this guy's fucking balls?
I mean, ladies also can suffer from fistulas.
Oh,
Where's the pussy? Where's the fucking pussy?
No,
man?
now that I think
honestly,
about
yeah.
it, there is no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep, that guy is hurting.
Oh,
All right, swelling and pain around the anal region, fever, chills. Oh yeah, I always have anal fistula fever.
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, it's a new dance craze. You got that fistula fever? Oh, yes I do. I got that plunger flu.
You had a colonoscopy yesterday. It went great.
Yeah, I know. We were
that's
talking,
nice.
and we couldn't get the footage or anything.
Can't get the footage. No, they still won't give me the footage.
Why not?
They just say they don't. I just think they're lazy.
Yeah.
And I think they don't want to go there. They're like, oh, we don't store it. We don't save it. Blah 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 blah.
Well, if you don't store it and save it, then what's the fucking? They do it in a moment.
Yeah, they do it in the moment. They look and they take notes and they take biopsies and then they go later.
I legitimately thought that they recorded them and then they'd like hit game tape.
Yeah.
They'd all sit around like in a little theater.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. How are you getting it all in one go?
I think they just didn't want to give it to me.
I
think they just wanted to give me excuses because I don't believe I'm the first person to ask for that.
We're paying enough.
Yeah.
We're paying enough health insurance to
I
get this shit.
I paid enough for that colonoscopy. And you know what? I actually got a note on my aftercare report how good of a job I did cleaning myself out. They said
Nice.
excellent cleaning, which
That's my friend.
proud of that. I was very proud of that.
My friend.
I do the extra cleaning. I don't even get the perks. I don't even get the extras.
Ah, God.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It does.
They say revolutionary sewer slide. Marcus wants it too much. That's why. What do you mean too much? He's asking him for it like we all want it. We all want it. It should be prerequisite.
I wasn't-
We should be handed a USB port at the end that has our fucking butthole vision on it because that's what we're allowed. That's my asshole.
I wasn't breathing hard when I asked. I wasn't sweating. Like,
Do you think that if a woman was really small, she could live in there?
Were you hard?
Yeah, were you?
no, I was soft as the Dickens. Yeah.
I mean, that's probably not a good way to say it.
Yeah.
No, David.
So,
Charles Dickens wasn't raging.
yeah.
Charles Calkins, please.
8 Nichols says you can also get penile fistulas. They speculated Jack the Ripper might have had one since they couldn't be surgically treated at the time, and he said he would have been impotent and you got to stab if you're impotent. Sure. Dig Rick Bick. Will the boys here and today promise that if any of them get fistulas, they will live stream the operation for the loyal Patreon subscribers?
I don't
they'll
think
let us.
Well, we need a new. I think that's a new level of Patreon.
To be honest, though, I think that's what we'll have to call in. We'll have to do concierge.
Yeah.
We'll have to call him in. He's
Yeah.
going to have to do it right here in the studio.
Would that be considered porn?
Yeah.
No, I think we could pass it off as medical content.
Medical porn?
It could be medical porn. I mean, it depends on how hard you are. Depends on what the person's wearing.
Scranton Strangler says, my dad always said if you pee blood or leak blood out of your butt, call a doctor. He passed 4 years ago Friday.
Did he call the doctor?
I don't know.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I guess it's really sorry. Hopefully he wasn't bleeding from his penis.
It's also like, I don't know why you imparted that to us like it's sage advice.
Yeah.
It's
Everybody knows that.
Everybody know, like, when my butthole started bleeding, I went to the doctor.
Oh, very much so.
And now I get colonoscopies.
Because guess what happens when my butthole bled? That like the major time my butthole bled, it's always sad. Because you know when it always happens? In a super fun place.
Yeah.
It happened to me in Vegas.
Yeah.
And guess what? Then I just had to go roll through Vegas pretending not to have butt cancer.
It happened to me right before a show at the Wilbur Theater in Boston. And I had to go on stage and do the whole show knowing that I just shat blood.
Marcus is proctologist. I'm so glad he's in the chat. Marcus Proctologist is in the chat right now. He says, remember when Marcus was upset with his feet being online? But again, I feel that inside of you is less personal than outside of you.
Yeah, it really is. And that's the thing. The difference is consent.
Yeah.
If I consent to have the inside of my butthole on this stream, that's totally fine. Someone put my feet on a foot fetish site without my consent.
Did you let them know that you do a weekly stream when you asked them about the footage? Because if they knew that we needed it for material, they would have done it.
I think they would have been less likely to give it to me.
These LA doctors are so full of shit. They should know what this business is.
Well, let's finish up this butt round.
I like it.
Block.
I like this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a special lady. That's just a special, special woman.
Seems like a waste of baby powder.
No, it is not, friend. Because you could still scoop that off of her and put it on your balls. Yeah.
That's
very easily.
You know how LeBron does it with the hands?
Yeah.
That's what Bronny James is going to do.
He's going to do it from his European team in Romania, but he will. Kitty cats in party hats. When I got my colonoscopy, the anesthesiologist told me to start counting to see how far I could get. The last thing I saw was him screaming, "Welcome to the jungle, you're gonna die," as the guitars were blasting. What?
That was a hallucination.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was totally a hallucination. That was.
God, that's fun though.
That is fun.
You didn't even tell us what number you got to.
Can you imagine if you start sleeping and you start to go, and then all of a sudden it's just Slash walks in?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's been like, "Thank you guys so much for letting me try this. I never got to do this."
He's British.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me, Slash.
Thank you.
It's me, Slash. I'm ready to go. Ready to go get up in there. Ready to look at the holes then.
You know the last thing I said right before I went under? Whitley Strieber sure is a prickly one. Because they asked me, like, you know, they're about to stick a tube up my butt and like, so what do you do? And I'm like, oh yeah, I do a podcast. What's it about? You know, true crime, history, aliens, and
I stick tubes up butts.
We know.
and this guy said that when he was a kid, he read Communion, and it scared the hell out of him. But he sent Whitley Strieber some pictures of aliens that he had drawn, and Whitley Strieber sent him a letter back saying that he had put the pictures up in his office.
Oh!
And that's what I said. I was like, well, that's weird, because Whitley Strieber's usually a prickly one.
Wow. And he's going to be at Contact in the Desert with us.
That's right.
And honestly, I'm going to draw him a picture of an alien.
Yeah.
And be like,
I'm going to draw him a picture of one of those little polyps.
Don't do anything anal when it comes to him.
There he
think
is.
that with
Nothing
no,
anal.
nothing with the butt.
Nothing anal.
He'll scream.
Yeah.
He will scream.
Real bad.
I wonder if Whitley Strieber, wow, if you could, we got to do something with him.
He said he wants to talk to you guys.
Really?
He wants to talk to us.
Wow.
We'll see.
Interesting.
That's
Okay.
great.
All right.
We need
see.
to talk to him.
Henry's bad foot. My foot's getting better. Just jumped on the stream, but Eddie, it was a delight hearing you on Disney Dan's podcast.
Fuck yeah, man. Get into that shit. I got to talk Disney. I don't get to talk about that shit here.
No.
It's a fucking secret here.
Absolutely.
Which is fine. It should be. But it's, you know, we're out and about. We're like, hey, we have a good time. So go listen to it.
Eric, why don't we just go ahead and skip to the Will You Shut Off the Stream? Ooh, okay. This week. And this one, and the reason why is because you mentioned Disney.
Okay.
And you mentioned, you know, Disney makes me think of animals.
Yes.
Using animals in fun ways.
Correct.
Yeah.
And who uses animals in more ways that are more delightful than the Christians?
Yeah, I guess the Romans who killed them with lions.
Well, that's not
Michael
delightful.
Vick.
That's not delightful either.
No.
Neither one of those things are delightful.
Well,
Not to
that's-
the dogs.
They both had audiences cheering.
That's what I'm
I will
saying.
say that.
It was entertainment.
You know what? If you take it the word delightful literally, and it did cause delight to people, then I guess people getting ripped apart by dogs in the Roman Colosseum was delightful.
But it is the idea of delight I see going,
Yeah, that was more like. Rah, 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 rah.
yeah, I don't know if at Michael Vick's house, they were all like, I'm putting money on Domino.
Let's see it.
I hope you don't shut off the stream.
That's still a little early to shut off the streams.
Hey, no,
Get
whatever.
out. Go for a walk if you have to.
Ooh. It's from the Found Footage Festival. Thank you very much, Found Footage Festival folks, for this video.
She's nude. That's the thing. Even saying that she's in the bath.
Rodney the Rapping Rhino. Who would shut this off?
See, it's kind of Disney-ish.
Yeah. All right.
He's not.
I used to want to be an eagle and fly way up in the sky.
Ducks can do that.
Yeah, ducks can fly.
Look at my web feet. I'd hang my head and cry. Boo-hoo, I'm so ugly.
No.
Just to see you fall, but you stand up and say that ain't my thing, cause I'm into Jesus, he's the King of Kings. He died on the cross to forgive my sins, and on the third day he rose again. He made a fool of the devil and all of his crew. You hear what I'm saying? I'm talking to you. Oh yeah!
Did he glue a boombox to his face?
He did. Yeah, it is taped. Whoa! Damn! Whoa! Shit! Whoa! Yeah, dip! Oh yeah!
I gotta say, Marcus, that was delightful.
Again, that was kind of delightful.
You know what's hard?
I knew Henry would hate it.
You know what's funny is that like, you remember the whole one,
The whole one, what?
the donut hole Jesus show.
No.
There's been many of these style of donut holes ones, like Jesus puppet shows. They really kind of go into gradient. Like that was like what I didn't like about it was the sincerity, and I didn't like the castle, and the rap was bad.
Yeah.
But
The rap was awful.
it
The
wasn't
rap
as filled with hate as some of them are.
No, it was very innocent.
It was more just the idea of like, yeah, it's just a duck begging to be loved by Christ.
I think that duck's a star, but the rhino, I don't know how he got on the show.
I think that because again, DEI. That's all they're doing. That's what's happening. I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. That's exactly Simon Fox. Fun fact: Rodney the Rappin' Rhino secretly was a ghostwriter on Cop Killer.
Oh.
You guys remember Cop Killer?
Oh, yeah.
From Iced Cube.
Yes.
Iced
Iced Cubes. Martha Sparks, can last podcast left make a satanic puppet show, please? It's actually, you'd be surprised how many of these puppet shows are pitched, and people in the end are actually, I think, saddened by them.
Yeah, most of the time puppet shows don't do that well.
I love puppets.
I love puppets too.
But puppets got to be saying something you can't.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Puppets got to be being naughty.
Yeah.
Or the guy's being innocent.
It's always like, you ever seen a ventriloquist that does it the other way around and just fails miserably?
Well, it's because it's weird. Yeah, but the man has just been like, yeah, that reminds me of why the Jews need to be eliminated. Isn't that right, Roscoe? And he's like, no, I wish you'd stop saying that.
Yeah. It's
That's not a joke.
No.
It's not a comedy.
No, the ventriloquist or the dummy's not supposed to be the straight man.
Oh, I think that you should see a hospital. You should go to a therapist.
I could see the duck saying that about the Jews, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the
no,
duck's got a lot of pent-up frustration because, he wants to be an eagle. He's not very happy with
He doesn't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
I think if you asked him about any of that stuff, he'd be like super offensive.
Yeah. Yeah. How many people died in the Holocaust, Gospel Duck?
I can't do the duck voice.
I can't talk, but I can do. I said, hello, how are you?
The numbers are greatly inflated.
Perfect. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not denial. It's just a healthy layer of doubt.
All right. Are you guys ready for the rock block?
Yeah! All right.
Is this the part that's not on YouTube?
Unfortunately, this is the part that cannot be on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Because of the copyrights.
Because of the copyrights.
Here's the thing with copyrights, man. They're getting real handsy with them.
So this is going to be something that is for Patreon members only. And we're going to start off this rock block with one of the finest wrestlers to ever come out of Seattle, Washington. You know him from his moves. You know him from the Pearl Slam. You know him from Jeremy Has Spoken. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Stephen Flo!
That's a good bit.
It's a phenomenal bit.
Can I actually ask this of people? Because I'm not big into independent wrestling necessarily. Do you think a good bit holds you back as a wrestler versus a more generalized bit? Do you think it's better to be a more like a generalized guy or have a thing?
I think what you need is a flexible thing. Because, The Undertaker, you would say, like, okay, that's
Niche.
a thing. Like, he's the Undertaker, he's the dead man, that's all he's got. But no, you can do many things with that.
Yeah.
You can be
Biker?
dead man. You could be biker.
And then he has a thing with his brother.
Yeah, he has this thing with his brother.
Oh, they
with
start
Kane.
kissing and stuff.
I mean,
Oh
the
my
best, of
God.
course, is
They love
Mankind.
them.
Yeah, Mankind was the
you-
best at that.
You can do anything with Mankind.
Well, he started as Cactus Jack.
Then Dude Love and then Mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a Chupacabra wrestler in Hood Slam. That's Swagger of Fools.
Okay. All
I don't know
right.
who that is. I just wonder whether or not it holds people back because I feel like that's the thing. It's like, don't you, your character.
If
needs
it's
to be-
good, it's got to help.
Yeah, but Stephen Flo, I think it's a really fun introduction. And it's
great.
a really fun name. But character-wise, not a whole lot you can do with
Does it continue to go? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you have a girlfriend named Courtney Shove. Yeah, I mean, she come out there and
that.
push the thing. You know, she shoves people.
Eddie Cheddar. He just fucking jams cheese down people's throats.
Now we're just saying things. Now we're just saying things that don't exist.
Scone Gossard. He just feeds scones to
That's funny.
Now it's just
food puns.
Food
This is
puns.
just food
And you're just
puns.
imagining all wrestlers shove food down the throats.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's
That's all
tag
I'm
team Pearl Ham, and
See, this works now because you've created context. Written Butthole Colin says, my ex-boyfriend had even flow tattooed on his knuckles. That is an interesting choice.
it doesn't even make sense.
It just means that he pisses great.
Even flow.
I mean,
Even flow.
Oh yeah, I guess it's pee-pee.
That's what I'd say.
Based? He's just letting his dick know every time he grabs it. You make sure you get that even flow coming.
No
out.
spurts.
Yeah.
You know that thing sometimes when you squirt out 5 directions?
Spurts are written on his palm.
Yeah. 'Cause Pearl Jam songs don't mean anything.
No.
Like
Except for Jeremy.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, none
flow
of them.
doesn't mean anything.
No.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Taking me away,
Yeah.
it my way.
You can barely understand the
Oh,
words.
like sunlight hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know hell.
Yeah, daughter, don't call me. You know,
Don't call me daughter. I like Better Man. Better Man's got some.
Better Man means something.
that means something. Yeah,
Yeah, Better Man is
Yeah.
yellow bedwetter.
Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. I'm going to heaven, so I got to be good.
You know, one time I was backstage while Eddie Vedder was on stage, and I was in. It was like a big shared dressing room, and I figured, well, everyone's not here. I'm just gonna eat all the best food, and I started eating the steak, and then Eddie Vedder caught me, and he was just like, "Oh, it's fine, you can have it." And
That's because you scared him. You literally scared him. No one's just eaten his steak before. They're just like, well, he obviously either must be some autistic man that has wandered.
I literally had it with my hands like, like that.
Did you do the thing where like you're putting in your mouth, you go?
Yeah, I knew. I was so terrified. But he just liked his Gatorade and cigarettes anyway.
Yeah.
And that's a good rock star.
That is a good rock star.
Question for the boys: what words would you get tattooed on your knuckles if you had to?
Oh, wow.
You can show a video and let's think about it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Mine's gonna be hard time.
This next one's short, but I just love this so much. Let's show the artist that's
that's
Brewjack art. I have watched
phenomenal.
that. I watch that like 3 times a week.
Hell yeah.
It makes me so happy.
It's very funny.
Very, very. God, I love that so much.
Yeah, and I'm getting rude, but
Yeah, rude butt.
But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was too focused on the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. That's what you should get on your knuckles.
Nice.
that's not.
tick tock.
It's not 4.
Time for you to go to sleep.
4.
T-I-C-K. The real
Oh,
spelling.
the real spelling of TikTok.
Yeah, tick tock. So go tick tock. Lights out.
Ooh.
Tick tock. Put you in the pussy.
But lights out and pushing the pussy has nothing to do with time.
Yeah. And punching is that like, what do you mean TikTok? TikTok for what? What?
TikTok.
It's time for me to put you in the pussy.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's time to be punched.
Tock. I have to punch you.
It's time for me to punch you in the pussy.
Yeah.
TikTok. It's time for me to punch you in the pussy.
God, I hate,
My alarm just went off.
TikTok.
I hate to be a clock in your house.
Miss Dill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
Miss Dill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You could have more dill-based. You're going to get another big tattoo. You're going to get a pickle-based tattoo?
No, I'm not getting a pickle bass tattoo.
You could do a one finger as a pickle.
That's stupid.
That's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Dumbest and grossest idea I've ever heard of. That gets really.
I'd do a toe.
It just looks like you have like necropsy, and like I feel like you lose. It looks like you're losing your finger.
Yeah, you look like a leper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also think every single time you finger your wife or something, you see everything being like, now she gets the pickle.
Yeah.
You want the sour? Or do you want the bread and butter?
Gherkin. The pinky's the gherkin.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
unfortunately, the penis is the gherkin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's the kosher.
Yeah. That's the kosher dill. That's the baseball game.
I'm Catholic.
That's why your penis is pink.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this last song in the rock block. Oh. Okay. The song, what is it? Wait. I have a question to ask.
I'm already happy.
The song Roxanne.
Yes.
Roxanne!
Okay.
By the Cops.
Yes.
By the officers. Yeah. So when you're singing Roxanne, because you've sang Roxanne, I'd imagine.
Sure.
You ever sing it in the car?
Don't have to turn on the red light.
Okay, so that's your volume. So that's where you're doing Roxanne.
Yeah,
You're
I do it way higher.
way higher.
Yeah, Roxanne! I do the 48 hours Eddie Murphy version.
You don't have to go out to bed tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you guys are going a little more Jamaican with it.
Yeah.
He's trying to be Jamaican.
I know.
The Cops, they have a little reggae thing going on.
Very much so. Very much. A lot of appropriation there.
Inner Circle.
I hate the police.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Hate them.
Everyone hates the police. We all know that.
People hate the police.
No, I hate the police.
Yes.
Very much so.
Walking on the Moon's all right.
I like SOS, but the rest of it I don't like.
Yeah. Not a police fan. This man that we're about to listen to, about to watch perform, he took it all the way down. Ooh. He took it all the way down to the lowest level. Dare I say, understated.
That's what I like.
Let's see the power of an understated Roxanne and see if an understated Roxanne makes you understand the song in a different way.
All right.
And makes you hate Sting less or more.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I just like that he fucks his wife for a long time.
Roxanne,
All right.
you don't have to put on the red light. Who's saying Rover
I think he's trying to scream.
to sell your body tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, Roxanne,
Yeah, right?
jazzy. You have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Yeah. Roxanne,
Wow.
Yeah, it's
you
interpreted.
don't have to put on the red light.
It's way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Kind of like the off timing.
You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, put on the
Yeah.
red light.
Nick Cave doing it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the way he's, because what's interesting about it is the timing. Like, he's in the time. He's just off.
Yeah.
But it's also got, that's what he's got a Curtis Mayfield thing going, according to Log Jamming. He does. Oh, yeah, he'd be like, future, what was it?
Future Shock.
Yeah, future shock. And then Man of the Moth, this is how I scream in my dreams. Yeah, I know that. Oh, no. Stop the car. Stop the car. But he was doing like I kind of like the lag behind.
I love it.
Did you watch his other videos? Did he have more?
He did have more, but I decided to stick with the magic of that one.
Yeah.
Because you just, sometimes you love a video so much you don't want the magic to fail, and you just like that moment.
That is kind of like the main issue, which I'm now starting to understand because of our years of doing the show, is that especially when it comes to, because he's not a goblin, that's just a kind of a normal man doing his thing on the internet.
Yeah.
But what I've discovered is that the real difference between those that maybe go on to some kind of performance life or do stuff is that you can see they always get like things right once.
Yeah.
They'll get all the comedy in a video correct one time.
It's always by accident.
Yes. And then they try to replicate it again and again. And that's where you see the mental illness.
Yeah.
And that's the best. That's the secret sauce there, is trying to figure out, like, is that mental illness going to go into a fun, fascinating way? Mm-hmm. Or is it going to go into kind of a more so boring?
It's mostly boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, I mean, it might be dangerous to the people in their immediate vicinity.
Yeah, but not to us.
It's not to us. I mean, we're just... Yeah, but I very much enjoy him. So do you hate Sting more or less now? I hate him more.
More, because he technically showed how that song's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is exactly how that song should have been sung.
I like it like that. He kind of did it in a Bob Dylan kind of rewrite.
He looks like Stung.
I've been working on my old Bob Dylan.
Oh.
I'm trying to work on my old Bob Dylan.
Yo, Bob Dylan.
Must be Santa.
Where are you from, old Bob Dylan?
I'm from California now.
No, you're not from California. You're from Duluth.
No, you're not from Duluth. You're from Hibbins. Hibbins, Minnesota.
No, see, that's young.
He's from
That's
Hibbins.
young, Mom.
You gotta come down here to have that. I knew so many facts about JFK. I had to write an 18-minute bad rap.
It was a bad song.
Yeah.
And that song came out while we were releasing our JFK series. It was very strange.
It really was.
Yeah, it was one of those synchronicities.
Yeah, Yanni 3000, let's get some Rush!
I love Rush.
I love Rush.
I think Rush is great. It took me a long time to appreciate Rush, but once I got it, I got it.
Rush is my fucking shit. Dude.
Really?
I love
Yeah,
Rush.
2120, the album's fucking awesome.
I guess I gotta try again, but I always just thought they were so lame.
I did too. I always thought they sucked. I thought they were lame. I thought everything about them sucked.
Yeah, you're good, Ed. You're cool.
Hey, don't listen to him.
I like
Don't
Rush.
listen to him.
I like Rush.
I'll try him again.
What's his name's great? The skinny ugly guy.
Oh, Geddy Lee. I was on a plane with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting by himself. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Needed a friend.
Your name's Geddy. My name's Eddie. That's your opener. Next time you see him.
And sorry about your friend Neil Peart. He's dead. He's a drummer.
I miss his little hats.
Yeah.
And
Gurney says I was in my 20s before I realized Geddy was a man. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all. He's an all man.
Oh, yeah, very much all
At least
that.
80%.
Yeah. And thus ends the rock block. Welcome back, YouTube.
Whoa, rockin' wow. Get the lid out.
Yeah. So this next block, we got something for the gentlemen.
All right.
And for, the ladies.
We don't do a lot of sexy here.
We don't do a lot of sexy here, but for some reason, I don't know how this happened, but my algorithm decided that I really needed to hear a lot from sex workers talking about what happens after.
It's the kind of stuff.
Butt video that you showed us earlier. You watched that 200 times.
Sometimes you gotta crack open that butt. And the first time I got a crack of that booty, it was so wet.
How many times do you think you watched that video?
Which one?
The first one, the guy with
the juicy one?
Yeah.
Or what's wrong with the juice or the juicy one?
The juicy one.
I just watched it twice.
Dude,
Oh,
you
okay.
should watch the
Talked
rest.
about it a lot.
The rest of his videos just get more horrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm impressed by the necklace.
When,
Even
I,
if it's
fu-
fake,
when
I'm
I
impressed.
first pushed it into him, I made it 1 pump, 2 pump, and then I ejaculated. Like, this is,
It gets really intense.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this first one, this is something for the gentleman.
People are asking for full bush.
Let's see it.
This is my communal finish rag. Yes, I know that's really disgusting, but any guy that comes into my car and we take part in any extra activities, they use that rag to clean up with after. I'm pretty sure this is like some random guy's boxers that have just been left in my car, and over time it has just become the go-to rag to clean up the mess. But it's been in my car for the last 4 years, and every guy
It does.
has
That's a
used
lie.
it,
It'd be way
and I've never
stiffer.
cleaned it. And I know it's really gross, but I feel like it's kind of like my little medal. I don't know. You know, like they always say, like cereal have like a medal to show what they've done. This is mine. It's really
well art
crusty and
directed.
gross, and it's probably really unhygienic to share cleanup rags, but no one's ever complained. So I will continue to use my communal rag. So if you ever find yourself in the back seats of my car, just know that this will come out at the end, and do not be shocked or alarmed. I'd say literally at least like 15 guys have used that rag. That's so gross.
You know, there's like free napkins at Taco Bell.
And I also say, napkins are like the easiest shit in the world to get.
It's really easy. Like a roll of paper towels is like
So
a
easy.
few dollars. You don't even spend $1. At the dollar store.
What sex worker, I guess, takes you to her car?
I don't know if she's a sex worker. She just might get randy often.
Oh, she's just saying she's doing
I
this
think she
not
just
for
fucks a
work.
bunch. Yeah.
All right, well then that's fine. You know what's funny? That in a way, I don't know
If
why.
I'm not paying for it,
Yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
like-
Yeah, there's no goods and services being exchanged.
There is no, technically, there is no, like how do I put this? If you are just gonna have sex with a random woman in a car, those are a part of the decisions you're gonna make. And also, you as a dude can just wipe.
I believe she is a sex worker, though.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I believe.
I would say yes, but that's why it's like, but a car is an intense place to do the service.
Yeah. Well,
It's so hard to when's the last time you had sex with a car? In a car?
Sex
With a car. When's the last time you fucked your car?
My car.
This morning
I was at Cars Land at Disneyland.
My car wouldn't.
I looked at Mater. I was like, "Oh boy, you're getting it in the tailpipe today."
Yeah, dude. I was trying to get my fucking car to blow me this morning, but it was like, I haven't brushed my teeth.
You don't need to brush your teeth before a blowjob.
Oh, Mr. Car. Oh, you're worried about your breath, car? You ain't kissing the mayor today.
So that was something for the gentlemen.
Yeah.
Let's get something for the ladies.
Ooh.
And for the gentlemen who like gentlemen.
Okay.
There's a lot of hanging dong now, too.
Although I would say
television.
this one might be a little bit more for the gentlemen who enjoy gentlemen than it would be for the ladies who enjoy gentlemen. But
Okay.
we'll make them. We'll let you make your decision.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So strange. Like, who is this for? What is this for? I know it's got the dick hole, and they like the Nazi. They kind of like the Nazi iconography.
God, I thought it was AI for a second.
No, this is 100% real. These are suits that you can buy.
Yeah, I mean, they're cool suits.
It is kind of cool.
Very cool.
But I feel like, unfortunately, if you did just have it and you weren't in the scene, they would assume you were.
Oh, hold on, I gotta use.
Whoa, does his Face ID work with that? That's amazing.
Oh yeah. Now these fellas,
Now this is where it starts to
are
get
they?
sexual.
These aren't Americans.
You'd be surprised.
I could see this being I could see these guys living in Indiana.
I'd love to ask the audience, like, what does the light do?
It checks it for jizz, I think.
But you,
Actually, the blue light, that does check for jizz. It definitely checks for jizz.
but I just don't understand why we would need to check it for jizz before you've applied the jizz.
Well, make sure that you weren't using the costume without your partner. It's like, is there jizz on this costume? Because I made sure I didn't jizz on it last time. If there's jizz on it tonight, then I know you were fucking someone else.
Can we be real and say those two men don't care? That there is literally no way that those men care if the other man's been with somebody else beforehand, because I'm pretty certain that man had sex with a trash can in the lobby of the building. I think that these guys would have sex with literally a dead corpse of a raccoon on the road.
$429.
That's not
American.
even bad.
That's really not bad.
Yeah. How long shipping?
Yeah, how long to get it? Is that the only
How fast
one?
Can we get that? Can we get that by this weekend?
How many more are there? Is there anything that's like specifically good? Does anything give me big breasts as well?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we can definitely. Oh yeah, the stuff that gives you big breasts. The breast.
would want one that ones that give me big breasts.
On Drag Race, they got all those breast.
Oh, I've seen those.
Oh wow.
No, these are
This is
really
wild.
fun.
It's actually really.
Why
cool.
does this have to be for sexuals?
It doesn't
Can't this
have
be
to be.
just for
It
celebrations?
It can be.
Can I just wear this for like
Yes.
Christmas?
You can wear it for Mardi Gras.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not red and green, but
Do they have a Christmas one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that'd be nice if it had a Christmas one,
You just
because
look
then
like a Christmas tree with a fucking.
Yeah, with a big gaping asshole and big fake tits. That would be cool.
All right.
Honestly, anything that kind of changed the season a little bit.
Oh, wait for Secret Santa, buddy.
Oh well, Rob's immediately had some responses to some of these. I don't know what they were. Chase the Mystic, if you wore that onto the red carpet, they just let you walk in. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a high fashion person.
Of course. No, I think I like the latex.
You do.
I love it. I love that.
You
Well, I
learned
like
that from the makeover.
Yeah, I did. I like the latex. I like
You learned it before the makeover.
I did know that long before the makeover. Yes. I was
Wow.
actually excited.
Okay. So it's
That's a
weird.
smoothie rather than a furry.
That's a weird
nice.
looking. Yeah, that's one's weird.
Oh,
looking.
yeah.
Oh wow.
That's
yeah,
like
it's the
fucking
big old
Sonic the
holes.
Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Do you fuck? Is it got a hole in it to fuck?
Yeah.
I think you can. They're custom.
Does it say
Oh, wow.
like anal port?
I think, yeah, or maybe just.
They would deflate if you put a hole in them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have to have a hole in them.
You can choose where the zipper.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, Sam Smith. People are bringing up Sam Smith. Sam Smith literally did that. He literally did. Who's Sam Smith?
The guy who stole Tom Petty's song.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a bad musician, right?
I think he doesn't. He does sad, like dumb shit song. He's like one of those guys that does like. You guys all got to understand that him and Post Malone are the kind of guys that they're just doing light FM music.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Post Malone's music is just soft rock.
They did Unholy with Kim Petras. Who are these? Who is that? That's what Gurney just says. I'm supposed to know who Kim Petras is?
No.
Who is that?
He knows who JoJo Siwa is.
I know
Gurney,
JoJo Siwa, but that's kind of it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all he knows.
Who's Kim Petras?
He doesn't know Doichi.
Oh, yeah. And Stochi.
See, that's interesting. I saw that Tiny Desk concert. It would seem interesting.
Dochi's unbelievable. I just got the vinyl yesterday, actually.
Yeah, Dochi's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, from Florida.
Really?
Yeah, Tampa.
Yeah.
Tampa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I know that. Well, we've seen some inflatable muscles. And they're fine. I don't know what people really want.
Inflatable cocks?
Yes. But that's not what I have. What I have some real muscles.
Uh-oh.
When I say real muscles, I mean muscles that are so hard.
Yeah.
Muscles that are so strong. They need someone extra, someone in there to take care of these muscles.
Yeah.
You can't just have one man on these muscles.
Muscle keeper.
You need two men on these muscles.
Keepers.
So let's see. Two men on muscle.
Ooh, 2 men, 1 muscle.
Oh, God.
I mean, I bet that feels great.
I don't know. That looks like that hurts.
Looks like it feels phenomenal. That's good.
That is just...
How much do you think that is?
I think
he
it's
getting
free.
scrubbed?
I think it's free if you know the right guy.
Give him the side.
Honestly, that's really gotta bruise it up. Man, his tits really fucking...
Those look like implants.
Yeah, those aren't real tits. That's not what a man's pectoral muscles does.
Oh, maybe if you do this every day, maybe it would.
Yeah, EMTs do sternum rubs on you to check if you're still alive when you're unconscious because they hurt.
Okay.
Whoa.
That was pretty cool.
That's some fucking real...
Probably need some more though, right?
Yeah, I think we need some more of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see more.
Ooh, there we go.
Why is he doing it with his knuckles like that?
He's getting in there, man. He's a fucking professional. Look at his outfit. That's what a real masseuse wears. That guy, you could work for a football team, or you could, you know.
Oh, I bet he would work for a football team.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Listen.
Take it out. Take it out.
All right. Tits about to go? So hard. It's got
There's no way that feels punching me inside the tits like that.
This is gonna help me fall asleep.
Yeah, it's Devin with an eye. And that's what that good pussy sound like.
You know, some people go to sleep to white noises. Tit noise.
That's what that good...
Those are implants.
Sounds like. I've never heard him slap back and forth like that as a dude. God, buddy.
Do you think if they weren't hairy, they would sound different?
Yes.
Yeah, the hair definitely, you can hear a little bit of friction.
It's like a scrubby.
And he must shave his stomach, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he keeps the hair on his tits.
Yes, for this purpose. Oh, now it's backwards. Now we're going backwards. It's really fucking weird. Now it's really weird. Yes, Scroatmeal says he's trying to find the clip.
This is the real Will You Shut Off the Stream.
And it's just also, it's the style of it.
I mean, he looks like he's in ecstasy.
I think he might be in pain, Eddie.
No, that guy is in heaven.
Yeah. I think he's just paid to be in pain.
Oh my God, are we gonna have to see this every fucking week now?
I think so.
Give us some reggae, I guess.
Yeah, calm them. You know, a Manchurian Mandate says, as a registered massage therapist, this is absolutely pornography. The technique is invalid and the ASMR is overt.
No. I appreciate it.
You know, men don't treat men with enough respect.
What do you mean, like?
Men don't treat each other
physically?
right. Yeah. Men don't treat each other right. We never do that.
You're a little. Are you a little miffed that I don't
never
give you
massaged
chest
me?
Massages? I don't give you chest massages.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, why you've never done that? We've known each other for you've known each other for 22 years. You've never massaged my breasts.
No, but I've fucking covered you in goddamn suntan lotion.
Yeah,
I've
he
done
has.
that
He's
multiple times. I've just gone ahead and smothered your hairy back with. I've done that to you.
Yeah, it's because my wife can't be there.
Yeah, I've also rubbed lotion. I've rubbed things on you. I've rubbed actual.
I don't think you have grounds to complain right now.
You've just literally never done it smiling.
Of course not.
No. Why would I?
Yeah.
Because you're helping a friend.
No.
You're helping your buddy.
Yeah.
If I had a big smile on my face, would you be comfortable?
I feel like in the end, I kind of.
You wouldn't know because you're not. You're
No, I'm looking forward. Yeah,
that is true. That is true.
Yeah, but I can hear the frown.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't hear the
It's like, fine. Yeah, that's how I. Actually, you know what? Every time I have to do that now, you're buying a drink.
Sounds
Whatever. It's just what boys do.
They buy drinks for each other when they fucking rub each other. I'll tell you that much. That's
they
what
do.
boys do.
That is what boys do. You rub me.
Right,
buy me a drink.
masseuse?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what boys do.
Yeah, you rub a boy buys you a drink.
That's how it is.
That's how it goes.
And it's sometimes, even if it's a Pepsi.
Yeah.
Pepsid.
Your stomach hurts.
Yeah.
Let's watch one more video.
One
Close
more.
this up. Something just mesmerizing.
Oh.
Does she like it or does she hate it?
She's having fun. She's
okay.
a silly woman. She's just.
Oh, it's changing her face for her.
Yeah, it is. She's just being a silly, funny woman. She's loving life.
Yeah. That's great.
I'll say that she doesn't have to deal with being attacked with. Like, she seems like a person who doesn't have to deal regularly with being attacked by birds.
She's a regular Alfred Hitchclick.
Hitchclunt.
Both of you failed that one.
Hitchclick. Like instead of Hitchcock?
Hitchcock. Hitchclit.
Hitchcunt.
I'd say
Hitchcunt.
Hitchcunt is better. Hitch tit also
Hitch
works.
tit.
Hitch tits.
Hitch tits. We all failed. Goodbye.
You know what? No. I'm taking my breasts and I'm going home.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
He's not a piece of meat. He's a whole damn log.
Kidding!
Look at him. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just can't.
Yeah.
So, you want? Let's get into it.